Dolphins. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Tua now on first down. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The Dolphins in a disappointing 1-4 as they start play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around. I expect them to play really well here.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. You look at this Carolina defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, the head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to be looking at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. He'll return it from the 6. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. And they'll run the option to start the drive. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels, and picking up some nice yardage.
Meanwhile, Young's throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown! Miles Sanders, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Justin Houston able to record his 5th sack of the season. Here's Braden Mann now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And taken right at the 35. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the brink on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
It's a second down run with Sanders. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. You talk about this Miami defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
3rd down, Young from the gun. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Final 30 seconds of this 1st quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. That throw by Young incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his 1st season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 15. From the red zone now, Young. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. It's Young off play action. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 1st NFL reception goes for 6. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Dolphins, nothing.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And Waddle going to have a Dolphins first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line. 9 yards that time. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that will bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
A run with Mostert up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Kick.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Dante Jackson picks it. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Ian Thomas, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-0.
Dolphins nothing.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Throw caught by Achane. And some room to roam now. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And he is going to lose yardage here. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up.
Well, his completion percentage continues to rise with that one, but sometimes you want your completion percentage to go down. Maybe you should have thought about throwing that one away.
I was just going to say, it is easier said than done, but that's where you maybe bury it at his feet, make sure he doesn't catch it.
Great job. Great call right there. Put it near the receiver, no grounding, nothing like that, but no one gets a chance to pick it off either.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. Open man is Waddle, complete. So the completion good for 6 yards. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd and 12. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Justin Houston. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Don't kick it to 22. Do not kick it to 22.
Let's go. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Young. And that is taken in by Hurst. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. It's Young on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
This is intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable, and there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
2nd and a couple. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And the Panthers will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's caught by Sanders. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Panthers.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Here we go. Here we go.
Second down, back to Sanders. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback.
That's what we do. Yeah, all right. This could be.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Second half will start with a run by Sanders. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Second down, back to Sanders. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And they're going to speed things up here. A first down throw for Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play there for Carolina. 58 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one onto the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
Now Young. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. First and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on second and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Ian Thomas, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught on the left flank. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Panthers 36, Dolphins nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
Their own 25-yard line.
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up wings for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been apprised, there's no need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that, like that. Hey, never feeling the pressure, please not at all. I walk in when it's crunch time, leaves in the fall. Woman on me, only hit my name on a roll call. It's like there is no ground beneath my feet, I got no flaws. Still humble, but just don't get it confused. You know who I am, there's no need to introduce. I am one of one, they can't stand it, but it's true.